Hi, and welcome everyone. Thanks for joining, and just great to share the space with you as always in the Frequency Shifters community. Thank you for being here, for taking the time and creating the space for your own growth and elevation. Here to raise our vibrations and shift the frequency of ourselves, one another, and the planet overall. Just as a reminder, my name is Corene Summers. I'm a meditation and mindfulness coach, a Reiki Master, chakra and energy healer, as well as a yoga instructor, focusing on conscious leaders, entrepreneurs, and business owners. So excited to dig into today's topic, radical honesty and authenticity. So, we are going to be diving deep in today's session with a meditation and reflection practice that will help you connect at deeper levels with your authentic self and your fullest potential. So, radical honesty is complete truthfulness, tapping into the essence of who you truly are, beneath the layers, beneath the shadows, and everything that you have maybe built up to keep yourself separate, safe, or hidden in your life. So, this radical honesty is tapping into who you are below all of that. It's the light. At its core, it's about being with the divine, it's about connection, and it's about love. So it goes beyond the idea of comfort and what it means to fit into culture or to the social narratives and what society tells us we're supposed to be. As children, we kind of build up these personas based on those social narratives. So, a personality or sense of self that is based on the experiences and what we've been taught by those around us, or those in leadership roles, by our parents, by teachers, by what society shows us on TV and in the magazines, and really anywhere these inputs are kind of coming from. So, as we move through childhood, as we move through our lives, we start to hide or keep away certain parts of us based on what society tells us, what our environments tells us. And other parts are really highlighted or brought to the front, those that are acceptable, or maybe in conformed or in alignment with what society says and we should be, who they say we should be. And so those parts might come to the front while other parts are suppressed and hidden away. And it's those suppressed hidden parts that form what we call your shadow self. It becomes your more repressed sense of self. So, in order to be radically honest, instead, we have to reclaim the pieces of ourselves that may have been hidden or stuffed away. So, it's a process of opening up to truths, regardless of what's accepted and what we're told we should be in our society or in our culture. It's the truth that is beyond this physical reality. So, the purpose of this meditation is, again, to tap into and dive deep into what is true for you right now in this present moment. And then to find acceptance, find the compassion, the love, and the space that can hold that truth, which can then be shared out in the world if we choose to do so. All right, so for our meditation practice, I want you to begin by just making yourself comfortable where you are, finding a comfortable seated position. You could also do this lying down if you prefer. Relaxing into your body. Starting to close your eyes to bring your attention inward. Relaxing your legs and feet, your whole lower body. If you're sitting upright, keep the spine nice and lifted from the base of your spine up through the crown of your head. Starting to bring your awareness to your breathing. Witnessing the breath as it is right now, without trying to change or control anything. Allow yourself to simply be a witness to the breath. Sensations of the air moving in and out of your body. Aware of the rise and the fall of your chest and your belly as you breathe. Take a few moments here on your own just to notice. Breathing slowly and deeply. Keeping the eyes closed. Now allowing the eyes to feel heavy as they close and allow yourself to drop even more deeply inward. Bringing your full awareness and attention to the breath. Now notice if the mind has wandered too far to any outside thoughts or distractions. Gently guiding your awareness back to the present moment. This feeling of the air as it slowly enters and leaves your body. Now I invite you to bring your attention to the heart space, to the center of your chest. Feel a softening and a warmth with every beat of your heart. Perhaps it begins in just awareness of the beat, the rhythm. Feeling the pulse of your heart, the rhythm of your breath. Maybe they're in sync. Maybe a warmth, a softening begins to accompany the beat of your breath, starting to radiate and pulse out in all directions, coming from that center of the heart. It's the center of our being, the seat of compassion and acceptance, of love, of giving, and of forgiving. Also connects us to our truth. Our heart is kind and offers the space for truth to be revealed in love. Realize deeply that all is welcome here. All can be held in this space of compassion, of kindness, and grace. Here in the present moment, we also have the ability to cultivate deeper compassion. This compassion is the necessary first step in becoming radically honest with ourselves. Just another moment here to connect with that sense and center of love, of compassion, allowing that softness to radiate from the heart. Now we'll go deeper to inquire into truth. Perhaps you have a situation in mind that we desire the truth to be known, or perhaps we're simply inquiring in a more general sense, looking to open whatever truth or wishes, or wishes to be revealed to us here in the moment. So set this intention for yourself. What are you here to know or to discover today? Is it general, or do you have a specific situation that you're looking to dig deeper into? Now, from this center of compassion that we've created, the center of love for ourselves at the heart, ask yourself, what is true for me right here, right now, in this present moment? And allow whatever arises to arise. Remember that there's no right or wrong answer for any of these questions that we're going to reflect on. Allow whatever is present, whatever needs to be revealed to be revealed. Now asking yourself, what does truthfulness mean to me? What does truthfulness mean to me? What are your strengths and your challenges with truthfulness? Now, again, allow yourself to simply reflect. What are your strengths? What are your challenges when it comes to truthfulness? Either within yourself, with relationships with others. Take a moment to pause and reflect. Now consider, how might you be more truthful with yourself? And how might you be more truthful with others in your life? How do you live in accordance with your heart and your soul's deepest desires? Again, there's no right or wrong. You don't have to have all the answers at once. Just consider, how do you live in accordance with your heart and soul's deepest desires? So you can consider, how do you live in accordance with them right now, as well as how could you? How could you live in more accordance with your heart and soul's deepest desires? Just a few last few moments here to pause and reflect. Again, allowing whatever arises to arise, allowing the messages to reveal themselves. Now, I want you to take a moment to, again, pause. As you continue to hold space for these truths, show yourself from some acceptance, love, and compassion for everything that has been revealed. Say the words thank you, either silently in your mind, or you could also say them out loud, saying, thank you, I love you. Thank you, I love you. Thank you, I love you. Practicing that acceptance for yourself, for all that you've just considered and allowed to be revealed. For even taking this time to pause and reflect as you move through this practice. Know that if any judgments arose, or if they continue to, the judgment arises, this is typically just another shadow, another veil, something trying to keep you separated from your truth. This is completely normal and natural, but it's important to also try to let those shadows go. Allowing whatever arises to be welcome in, compassion and acceptance. Then letting go of anything you believe to be a shadow or a judgment. Letting go of that resistance and allowing yourself to rest in your truth. Now, to close this practice, we're going to repeat some affirmations together. So many of you are already very familiar with affirmations, these powerful, positive, and intentional statements we repeat to ourselves in the present tense, aligning us with the vibrations, the energies, the meaning of the words we're speaking to ourselves, and claiming them for ourselves, drawing them into our existence by stating them again and again. So, beginning with, I am honest with myself. This is the most important, being able to be honest with ourselves. So I want you to just repeat that statement to yourself, either silently or out loud. I am honest with myself. Repeating it a few more times on your own. Continuing to breathe slowly and deeply. Now repeating, I express myself clearly and honestly. I express myself clearly and honestly. Now repeating to yourself, I am understanding with myself because I am worthy of love. I am understanding with myself because I am worthy of love. And really practice that compassion and understanding in the moment. Feeling compassion for yourself as you speak those words. Now repeating, my soul heals through honesty and compassion. My soul heals through honesty and compassion. Now just repeating one time after me. So the next few I say, you're just going to repeat it back to yourself one time. The past has taught me many things, and I embrace it. The future holds many possibilities, and I seek them. Today, I live with honest presence in this moment. I am always treated with honesty, integrity, and respect. And I am worthy of love, of honesty, and compassion. All right, and now we're going to close this meditation with one last moment to reflect on the power of this exercise, allowing yourself to open to deeper ways of reflecting on what truthfulness and honesty, radical honesty mean to you, what is most authentic to you, and the power of those words you just spoke to yourself. We're going to take 3 deep breaths together now. Inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth like a big sigh. All right. So inhale through the nose, let the lungs and belly expand. Exhale. 2 more of those on your own. And letting the breath return to its own natural rhythm and flow, without forcing or controlling anything. May you be able to take these qualities of truthfulness, authenticity, and radical honesty with you back into your day. Continuing to cultivate a sense of connection with all that you are in your experiences. Thank you again for being here. Namaste and Om Mani Padme Hum. Thank you again for joining. Here you can start to move your way back into your room, wherever you happen to be. stretching into your body, breathing a little more deeply, bringing your awareness to the sounds of the room. And then whenever you're ready, fully opening your eyes to welcome back in the entirety of your physical space, hopefully feeling ready for whatever is next. And once again, thank you for sharing this space with me and everyone in our community. I'll stick around for just another moment if anybody has questions or wants to share something from today's practice, today's conversation. And otherwise, I will see you back in another Frequency Shifters session sometime very soon.